Alright, let's keep it simple. Football is a dream for so many young players. The stadium, the fans, scoring that goal. Everyone wants it. But here's the real talk. Chasing football while ignoring school isn't just risky. It's short-sighted. You might think skipping school is smart. More training, more practice, more chance to succeed, right? Maybe for now. But long-term, ignoring school quietly limits your options, your mental strength, and even your football IQ. This video isn't here to lecture, it's to guide you like a coach would. Balancing school and football is not just possible, it's strategic. Let's break down exactly how, why, and what it takes to succeed at both. School isn't just about grades. It's about shaping your brain, your decision-making, and even your football intelligence. Every lesson, every assignment, every problem you solve trains your mind in ways the pitch alone cannot. Think about this. On the field, a midfielder needs to see the whole game unfold. They must anticipate passes, pressure, space, and timing. That's pattern recognition. Something school trains without you realizing it. Math teaches logical thinking. Science teaches problem solving. Even reading strengthens focus and comprehension. Imagine a young player running drills daily, but ignoring classes. Physically, they improve. Mentally, they might struggle to anticipate a defender's movement or understand tactical nuances. Compare that to a player who balances studies. They often read the game faster, make smarter passes, and avoid mistakes under pressure. Skipping school to train more hours feels like commitment, but it's actually a short-term trade-off that can stunt your growth. Commitment isn't measured by hours, it's measured by quality, intelligence, and habits. Balancing football and school isn't just about squeezing hours, it's about managing energy wisely. Many players think, if I skip class, I get more training time. But every class missed, every assignment delayed, adds up. Over weeks and months, it affects your brain, your focus, and even your recovery. Think of your day like a tactical plan. Training sessions, schoolwork, homework, recovery, they all require attention. Overload one side, and you risk burnout, poor performance, or even injuries. Imagine a player who trains late into the evening after skipping school. Their legs are tired, their mind foggy, and their focus on the pitch isn't sharp. Compare that to a player who balances schoolwork in the morning, trains efficiently in the afternoon, and rests properly. They not only perform better physically, but they make smarter in-game decisions. Here's the question. Would you rather sprint blindly now, or build stamina and intelligence that lasts a career? Managing energy is just as important as managing your schedule. Small tip, map your week. Know when to train intensely, when to focus on studies, and when to rest. Over time, your body and mind learn rhythm, just like in a well-coached team. Discipline is the invisible edge between potential and results. Training builds muscles, school builds habits, showing up on time, completing tasks, following through. These are habits that translate directly onto the pitch. A player skipping school might feel they're training harder, but they miss the subtle lessons of accountability and consistency. Those habits matter more than raw talent. Elite players stick to routines, even when motivation dips. Discipline formed in school also teaches focus under pressure. Completing homework after a tiring day of training mirrors, finishing drills in practice when you're exhausted. The muscle memory of discipline applies off and on the field. Here's a controversial point. Skipping school for football can feel bold, but it silently erodes habits that make great players great. Football is cerebral. Every pass, tackle, or movement involves calculation. Your brain constantly evaluates risks, space, and timing. Education sharpens these mental muscles. Think of a player in a trial who isn't the fastest, isn't the strongest, but consistently outsmarts defenders. Why? Mental sharpness, pattern recognition, problem solving, anticipation, skills often developed outside the pitch. Skipping school might feel like efficiency, but it comes at a cost. Critical thinking, strategy, and multitasking help you make better decisions under pressure. Smarter players often outperform physically superior opponents because they can read the game, anticipate danger, and react faster. Challenge your brain off the pitch. Analyze games, read tactical books, or even solve puzzles. Your mental training directly improves your football IQ. Football is social. It's not just about running, passing, or scoring. It's about understanding people, reading situations, and communicating effectively. Your teammates, coaches, and even opponents all react to emotional cues. If you can't read those cues, you risk making mistakes that talent alone can't fix. School is a subtle training ground for these skills. Group projects teach collaboration under deadlines. Class discussions teach listening, debating, and influencing others. Social challenges at school teach patience, empathy, and resilience. Ignoring school isolates you from experiences that naturally build emotional intelligence. Imagine a technically brilliant player who can't handle locker room conflicts, or a player who struggles to communicate ideas to teammates on the pitch. Even the most skilled player can fail if they lack social awareness and leadership skills. Think of a young player in a team game who misses an open teammate because they weren't paying attention to body language. Their technical skill was excellent, but their social awareness was lacking. That split-second lapse can cost the game. Focusing only on football can stunt emotional growth more than skipping practice ever would. Balancing school and football teaches resilience, teamwork, and composure. It forces you to navigate pressure and relationships in multiple areas of life simultaneously. Those lessons transfer directly to the pitch, helping you lead and adapt in real time. Pressure exists everywhere. Matches, scouts, coaches, parents, fans, they all add stress. School trains you for a different kind of pressure. Deadlines, exams, social expectations. They all test your focus and composure. Players who juggle both learn natural resilience. They develop the ability to prioritize, plan, and maintain focus under stressful conditions. Mini example: a student player preparing for an exam in the morning and a match in the afternoon learns to compartmentalize stress. They plan their day, manage energy, and execute under pressure. Avoiding school to reduce stress might feel smart in the short term, but it actually removes critical mental training for your career. Handling pressure consistently off the pitch prepares you to handle it on the pitch. Imagine a player in a high-stakes tournament. Those who have practiced mental focus through both academics and football often perform better. Their ability to stay calm and make decisions under pressure is honed through consistent, multi-dimensional challenges. Balancing both also teaches perspective. It helps you realize that a tough loss or a bad performance isn't the end of the world. That mindset is priceless in professional football, where setbacks are constant. Football careers are short and unpredictable. Injuries, competition, and fluctuations in form are real threats. Education isn't just a backup, it's an opportunity. It gives you options, perspective, and leverage for life beyond football. Balancing school and football strengthens your game and your long-term potential. Players who manage both rise higher, adapt faster, and transition smoothly when challenges appear. Consider a player who suffered an injury during youth training. Those who had strong academic habits and planning skills adapted quickly, found alternative ways to train, and stayed mentally sharp. Meanwhile, peers who focused only on football often lost motivation and struggled to recover. Long-term thinking separates the good from the great. Every decision you make today, on the pitch and in the classroom, affects your future opportunities. Would you rather gamble everything on football now or invest in a foundation that lasts a lifetime? Balancing school and football is not a compromise. It's a strategy to maximize your potential and create a resilient, adaptable mindset. Your choices now determine how prepared you are for both career and life challenges. Alright, that's the real talk. Balancing school and football isn't just about managing time, it's about shaping yourself into a smarter, stronger, and more resilient player. Every lesson, every assignment, every practice session builds not just your game, but your life. Keep pushing yourself, stay disciplined, and trust the process. Remember, your decisions today shape the player and the person you'll become tomorrow. Wishing you all the focus, energy, and confidence to crush your goals both on the pitch and in the classroom. Keep grinding, stay smart, and enjoy the journey. You've got this.